Yeah, I feel good. Fully fit. Took part in the full session on Monday, and I have done Tuesday and today. So I've no problems. Feel good. So I'm ready now to do everything.
And how important was it to come out a few days early and make sure you were absolutely ready for this particular week?
Yeah, obviously I missed the last few games of the season, and I wanted to make sure that I was ready and available to train when the team met up. So that was really the reason behind it, and it certainly helped me get up to speed again, and then obviously to join in with the team first day, where if I didn't do that I maybe would have had to do 2 or 3 days here with the physios and fitness coaches before I could join in.
10 years ago you went to a major tournament as a teenager and had a huge impact. Are there young players in this England squad that can come away from the World Cup having done equally well or almost as well as you?
Yeah, I believe there are. There's so many young players now in the squad, and I think everyone can feel the excitement around the squad that Roy's picked, and certainly I'm excited to play with these and to go to the biggest tournament of them all with such a young squad and so much energy, so much pace in the squad, which I don't believe we've had in previous tournaments, will be great for us, and I believe we can do well. There's times when you have to talk with the younger players on the pitch, where when I was young, a lot of the senior lads talked to me through games, and I'm sure we'll do that to help them get through games, and I'm sure they'll help us as well with the way they play, as you said before, with no fear and a lot of energy. I'm sure for the older players like Stephen and Frank, not so much myself, but they will help us.
It's your 5th major tournament, when your 3rd World Cup. What do you feel that you can deliver for England on this major stage?
Well, obviously I've been here before, and I've said what I feel I can deliver and what I can do, and it hasn't happened. But I think this is the one where I have to show what I can do, and I believe I'm in the best possible shape. I'm in the best condition I can be in to do that. I'm ready for it, excited for it, and there'll be no excuses this time if I don't perform. I certainly won't be looking for any excuses this time. But I think I know myself what I'm capable of. There's certain people who I listen to and I speak to after every game, and if I don't play well, they're harsh on me. I'm really harsh on myself, and I know if I don't play well, I know when I play well. So it's again, I want to go and show the world what I can do, and I really believe this is the time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you've been unlucky in the past with injuries and then issues, if you like, outside the game, but do you feel that taking everything into consideration this time around, that you're going in a great frame of mind, or in a better frame of mind physically and mentally, if you like, than in previous tournaments?
Yeah, I am. As I said before, I feel good. I'm settled at home with my family. I've no issues whatsoever, and I'm ready for this tournament. I'm going to give everything, leave everything on the pitch, and as I said before, I won't have any excuses this time if it doesn't come off for me.
And what is your feeling about what England might be able to do in Brazil?
Well, I believe we can go far. I believe we've got the players, and our aim is to win the tournament. We don't want to be going there saying we'd be happy getting to a quarter-final, even the semi-final. Our aim is to win the tournament, and that's what we're preparing for. That's what we hope can happen, and with a bit of luck, you never know, it could do.
And how pleased are you that at club level everything's been sorted in terms of now we know that Louis van Gaal is going to be the manager and Ryan Giggs is his assistant? Are you pleased that's all been sorted out before you get to the World Cup, and what are your thoughts on the appointments?
I think it's a great appointment. Obviously, I think everyone's knew for the last few weeks that Louis van Gaal was going to take over, and the record he's got around European football is fantastic, and he's won a lot of major trophies. And again, it's great that it's sorted out now, and it's obviously great that Ryan stayed with him as his number 2, and it's exciting. It's certainly going to be an exciting time at the club.
Dan. Wayne, how does this pre-World Cup training camp compare to other build-ups to major tournaments you've experienced with England in the past?
Obviously, it's a different setup here. It's different to the one 4 years ago, but the aim is the same. We always prepare to try and win the tournament, and you know, whether we're here, whether we're in Austria, where we were last time, it's there's a focus and an attitude from us to train well and try and win the tournament.
You think back to 2004 and the way you burst onto the scene at the Euros. People have likened Ross Barkley to you and said that they can imagine something similar happening in this World Cup should Roy decide to pick him and give him a chance. Is he the kind of player from what you've seen that could do something like what you achieved 10 years ago? Definitely, he's fantastic. I watch a lot of the Everton games, and seeing what he's done there is great. Having a young English lad coming through like that, and then obviously training with him, seeing him up close, he's got so much talent, and if he gets his chance, I'm sure he'll do fantastic, and he can light this World Cup up. They've really, the likes of Raheem, Sterling, Jordan Henderson, Ross Barkley, they've been so exciting for the clubs, and the way they've kicked on as well, it was great to see, and I think Roy has made the right decision in giving them a chance, because you know, if he didn't, then you imagine the effect it could have on them. They've done, you know, being one of the better players in the league and not getting picked, so the confidence they'll have from even being selected will be massive, and I'm sure that'll show in the way they play. Just finally, you said this has to be the one for you, this World Cup. Why is that? Is it because you sort of feel that you've achieved everything else? You've won titles, European Cup with United, of course. Does your career almost need the World Cup success as well to sort of complete it? Is that the one thing that's missing for you? For us as a nation, I think it's the one thing that's missing. And then obviously for me personally, I feel, you know, the World Cup in 2018, I'd be a bit older then, and so it'd be obviously difficult to impact that the way I believe I can do. So I feel this is the really last big one. I feel I'll probably get the best out of me, and I feel ready and fresh and as good as I can do to go into this tournament.
So you're actually training with the World Cup ball, the new ball, the tournament. Is that the first time you've trained with it this week?
Yeah, this week it's the first time, and it's certainly better than the one 4 years ago. That's for sure. Yeah, there's not much really I can say. It's a ball. It's no. Yeah, no, obviously that was really difficult it really did take a long time to get used to it, because you'd try and there'd be times the ball would come into the box for a header and you'd jump to try and time it and it just swerve off. So this one I haven't seen any of that happening this time.